There's a trend na, okay, may capital ako, may idea ako, I jump the gun, I resign my job. I resign from my job. What's your take on that?
8 forms of capital. You need 8 forms of capital in order to succeed in business. What are these? Financial capital, intellectual capital, experiential capital, natural capital, your strength, your physical strength, spiritual, your values, social, your network, cultural, at saka raw materials.
See, I'm learning. Ngayon ko lang nadinig lahat yun. That's how amazing he is.
Hey guys, please subscribe to Marvin Germa's channel.
Smash the bell.
Alam mo, it will change your life.
Whoa! Thank you. Alright guys, so we're with Dodong Cacanando. If you've seen him in the previous videos, master entrepreneur, legit, super, one of the people that, he's so good at farming, and not just that, not just good at what he does, he loves to impart it to people. Kasi madami magaling pero hindi nag-share eh. And ito, hindi madamot sa information. So, entrepreneurship, business. Ngayon, parang we're now in the golden era of entrepreneurship kasi it's so easy to start a business, especially online. Ngayon, pwede ka na magbenta online. That being said, should people really go into business?
I wish everybody will go into business. I really believe all of us were designed to be in business. I hope you don't mind, no? Pero feeling ko a church should be run like a business.
Okay.
Family should be run like a business. And even in fact in the Bible there's this parable, a parallel parable of the talent. Na specifically God said when He entrusts something to you, you do business with it. Kaso lang, Marv, ang concern ko lang, today people go into business, they think it's about the tools, the technology that they have. Ito struggle ko, they think technology can replace the essential steps of doing business. Like for example, one time I met with my old people from HP. And
by the way, country manager, yes?
Hindi, assistant
country manager. So parang kumaga vice president,
Yeah. And then when I met with them, sabi kagad ng isa, sabi niya, "Dong, mas madaling magnegosyo ngayon. Email lang and Viber lang.
Okay.
I send the proposal to them and then they read the proposal." You know, when he was saying that, sabi ko, luko-luko talaga to. Nobody, nothing can replace warm relationship. People will buy from the people they like. Bigyan mo ng email, hindi naman nag-work yun eh.
Okay.
And so I just feel that people misunderstand technology as the way to do business. This technology is a tool. It will not replace the essentials of business. Yun lang sa akin, yun lang concern.
Ito question ko, are entrepreneurs born or is it a skill that people need to develop?
Ako they're develop being an extrovert could be a gift. You were born with it.
I don't know. I'm an introvert.
No. I don't think you're an introvert.
I'm super shy. You just bring out the best in me kasi idol kita eh.
No. You're an extrovert. Some people were born that they're good with people, di ba?
Okay.
Mga ganon, extrovert yan. And you think they're good salesmen. However, dun sa nabasa ko, sabi doon, the best salespeople are introverts. You know, that's okay. If you're an introvert, because they're very good with details, they're very concerned about their words, hindi lang sila salita ng salita. So many many introverts do not like to sell.
Okay.
Pero when they sell, they're very good at it because they really think about it. So these things can be developed. I think entrepreneurship is something you develop. You don't jump to it. I'm an entrepreneur already. You need to develop it.
Okay. Now, for people who I don't know, parang what I've seen also now is there's a trend na okay, may capital ako, may idea ako, I jump the gun, I resign my job. I resign from my job. What's your take on that?
You know, I saw this image sa internet when I'm writing a book kasi Marvin.
Wow, ang dami mong book, guys. Best-selling. best-selling author. I've stopped
No, no.
writing for 3 years na he
No.
doesn't stop. That's the commitment and dedication to be awesome.
Ako, I write books, pero nobody buys them.
No
Si
naman.
Marvin, everybody buys them.
No.
But anyway,
Mm.
I'm writing this book entitled Entrepreneurship for the Millennial Age.
For my age group.
Oh, for your age group.
Yeah.
And in my study, people will always say that lack of finances is the main reason why businesses fail. So, meron kang pera, nakaipon ka, porkit may pera ka na, okay ka na. You know, I saw this principle in farming,
Okay.
which I think dispels that principle. It's 8 forms of capital. You need 8 forms of capital in order to succeed
Okay.
in business. What are these? Financial capital, intellectual capital, experiential capital, natural capital, your strength, your physical strength, spiritual, your values, social, your network, cultural, at saka raw materials.
See, I'm learning. Ngayon ko lang nadinig lahat yun. That's how amazing he is. Okay,
So,
tapos?
finances is just one of them. And many of these things, Marv, you cannot buy. Like, for example, you have a good network of friends today. Did you buy them?
No.
No, you nurture them. Okay, experience. Can you buy them? No. So what do people do to buy experience? They hire consultants. Pero that's the experience of the consultant. When
That's
that consultant leaves, anong naiwan sa'yo?
Tsaka pero na-realize ko sa consultants na ganyan, iba pa rin pag pera mo kasi the consultant can
Yeah,
say something
definitely.
pero hindi niya kasi pera. So
Oh,
it's different compared na you have skin in the game na nandun
Yes.
ka.
Tsaka wala accountability. So ito nangyayari sa maraming farms. No? People go into farming, they hire a lot of consultants. Tapos the farm did not work. The consultant left. So who
Wala
gained
na.
experience?
The consultant.
The consultant. So yun, you need all those 8 in order to succeed.
Okay.
So finances is just a small component. So do not jump into a business only because you have finances. Make sure you have those other the 7 other capitals. And I've seen this Di ba, Marv, ako, you know naman na wala naman akong pera nung nagsimula
Tapos ngayon, grabe guys, super on the top. Owns half of Bukidnon
Wala pa rin pera.
already.
Okay, but anyway.
Pero lupain sa Bukidnon guys, grabe. Okay.
Di ba, pero what we gain over time was experience, our values grew, our friends grew, and these are the things that help us overcome the lack of financial capital.
Okay. So you said about consultants, then as compared to doing it yourself, would you suggest it to people na, wala akong masyadong alam, but instead of getting a consultant, I'll just get a partner. Probably an industrial partner na wala siyang pinasok na pera, or a partner na nagpasok din ng pera pero may expertise siya,
Yeah.
for example, sa marketing, or sa sales, or sa customer service.
Pwede, ako, I would rather do that. Pero let me just make sure that I say things properly. There's nothing wrong with consultants. You try to tap their experience,
Okay.
but do not rely on them to run your business. Nagbigay sila ng suggestion, gawin mo, sarili mo. You try it if it really works. Para kasi pag sinubukan mo, ginawa mo, now you gain the experience, hindi sila.
And with that being said, no, what I've been seeing now, since social media and digital is so new,
Yeah.
there's so many big companies na walang alam doon, and they're just getting consultants also.
Yeah.
And parang it's not working a lot for them because they don't know how it is also.
Ako, I believe in dipping your fingers in things to try how warm or how good it is, di ba?
Okay.
Para maka-adjust ka, para ikaw ang mag-gain ng experience. Now, meron nagtanong sa akin, Marv, sabi niya, di ba, you should just focus on your strength. Okay, pag yung weakness mo, ibigay mo sa ibang tao. Sabi ko sa kanya, you know, if you're in a corporation na can hire many people, okay lang ako dyan. Pero if you're an entrepreneur, yung weakness mo, binigay mo sa ibang tao, pwede kang lukuhin nun. O hindi, sa ikaw mismo nagsabi, they will not love your money like you would. So I'm not asking the entrepreneur to be good, to be expert in his weakness,
Okay.
but to understand enough to be able to want to contribute and to have a little control. You cannot just let go of your weaknesses.
If you would rank these 5 things as an entrepreneur, how will you rank it? Skill, capital, loving what they do, or loving the business, experience, and then probably what the business is making a difference. How will you rank them? And you're in, no right or wrong, just your value system lang.
Ulit. Skills.
Skill, capital, experience, loving what you do, or having a business that makes a difference.
Okay.
We can start number 5. Dodong Cacanando's hierarchy of success.
Okay. Ako, it is important to make a difference.
Number 5 yun, number 1.
Number one.
Number 1.
However, let me just qualify that. Where you make a difference is where you are today and where you have what you have already.
Okay.
Ang iba kasi, they want to make it a difference in an industry na wala silang alam, na kasi uso lang.
Okay.
Diba? And then they want to go there and then they say, I'll make a difference there. Eh, wala kang alam doon.
Okay.
You don't have any resource doon. Ako kasi, Barb, today, I believe when you go into business, make sure you know what you have and and where you are, no? However, some people would say, I don't like what I have, eh. Pero there's always an advantage of starting with what you have kasi mas mura yun, eh.
So
Diba?
that's skill and capital. Starting with the capital you have, the skill that you have.
Hindi ko na...
Hirap ako magtanong eh.
ulit. Okay, ulit. Skills, ha?
Okay.
Skills.
Skill, capital. Skill, capital, experience. Business that makes a difference, or loving what you do as a business. Loving your business.
Skills, capital, and experience.
Kasi I'll give you context. Madaming tao, business ako dito because this is what I love to do, pero wala naman siyang skill doon, or wala rin siyang capital para doon, or madami naman nagdinegosyo na, and ito yung gusto ko kasi it will make a difference in the lives of people, pero wala naman bumibili ng product nila. Meron naman, magaling sila doon, pero wala, they lack the capital for it.
Yeah.
So yun, in terms of what should people sort of prioritize
Let's
on?
stage the answer. Okay.
Number 5.
Number 5,
Okay.
pinakabababa, capital.
Capital.
It's the least that you
agree.
need.
Okay.
Okay. Second,
Number 4.
Number 4 would be where you make an impact.
Where you make an impact.
Okay. Number 3 is loving what you do.
Loving what you do.
Number 4 para sa
Number
akin.
2.
And number 2, second most experience is experience.
Okay.
And then skills. When you start a business, dapat you should have already the skills for it and the experience
Okay.
already. Yun yung I think yung sinasabi ko parati, Marv. Ito na meron ako eh. I can build on it. I can build on these things. My experience and my skills, I can always build. Now, if you love what you have, your skills and experience, you can basically do anything. You know, I saw this quote, Marv. Ang ganda ng quote. Sabi niya, if you love everything you have everything you need.
Galing.
Di ba? I have the skills. I have the experience. I decide I will now use this and love whatever business that is produced from them. And basically, the principle is saying, now I have everything I need. You making the impact, you making the difference, you can easily make a difference if you love what you're doing.
Totoo.
Diba? Based on what you already have. Money to me,
It's the last, no?
money kasi to me is just a tool eh. To
So
me,
true.
money is just a tool and a reward. It's a tool to grow business. It's a reward, meaning if you're successful, money will come. So to me, money is the least thing you think about. And yet people today, money...
I think it's everything. Money should not be the end goal. Money is not everything. Kasi for me, pag mahirap, pag things get hard, as you're just in it for the money,
Yeah.
you will quit, you will give up. Or
Yeah.
pag narating mo naman, nakuha mo na rin yung pera, it will feel empty also.
Yeah.
Kasi
Yeah.
it's not everything eh.
You know si Denise, naman Denise, di ba?
Okay.
Si Denise discovered recently na kasi si Denise is an artist. Denise is my daughter. Sabi niya artist siya. So akala
Link
niya
above for Denise.
nakala niya na ang passion talaga niya fashion design. Nung sinabihan ko siya sino magpapagawa ng damit sa Bukidnon, she felt very bad. Then she went to art, di ba? Akala niya art na ang passion niya. Then she did realize, sabi niya, no, Papa, my passion is to create things. To create something nice. Ganun tayo, di ba? When you create something nice from what you have, di ba? When you create something nice from what you have, you already create an impact to the people around you.
Okay.
Di ba? And money comes.
Galing. Very good. So it's money should always be the last stage. It should be, for me, it should be, it's essential, pero it's not, it should be in the lowest portion. And ewan ko, baliktad yung mga tao, they chase afterward the money, or the money
Yeah,
is...
I guess it's because they want to get rich quickly, di ba? Ako, Mark, tingin ko dyan, it's because of this principle, money begets money. Money does not beget money. Money is a passive object. Money cannot grow itself. What grows money, pinag-usapan natin, is skills and experience.
Totoo yun. I believe that so much.
Diba? Money can just grow pag meron kang ganito. Now, if you really love what you have and make something good from it, money will just come.
Here's a question. May lumapit na ba sa'yo na parang, Dodong Cacanando, I want to be like you also. I want to be a farmer. Kaya ba yun? What if they don't have the skill for it? What do you advise them? Parang na-inspire na sila, binupa sila. Tapos they read your book, heard the talk, na, uy, okay pala to farming na to eh.
No, ako, if you notice, Mar, whenever I explain something, I do not explain things that I'm successful already. I always explain things when I was struggling. I really believe you need to study a person not when they are successful, but when they were starting. Because that's where all the lessons are. Like, for example, one of my frustrations sa masters in management or entrepreneur today, they have this great case studies, no? They study about Steve Jobs, they study about Jollibee, but they study them when they were big already. If you really want to be a good entrepreneur,
Study them when they're starting out.
Yeah, because that's where all the lesson when they were starting are the things that made them successful.
Okay.
Hindi yung tingnan ko, okay, what system do they do? What program do they follow? Those things can be bought.
Pero does that happen ba when people start? Yung culture na crab mentality that happens in the Philippines. Why is that parang a prevailing theme sa atin compared to other
Ako
countries?
feeling ko, kaya lang may crab mentality because we want to copy. Parang, ikaw, may ginawa ka, kukopyahin kita as is. Siyempre, masasama loob mo. Di ba? Yung kasing galing lang tayo, so I pull you down because you're trying to be better than me. Ako Marv, I never want to be better than anybody. I just want to be better than myself.
That's a good
Parang,
kasi the comparison shouldn't be kasi the other person. The comparison should be
parang,
yourself.
Diba? I feel I'm as good as him. Umaangat siya, baba ko siya. Ako, I'm just comparing myself with myself.
Okay, so tama bang benchmark when you're an entrepreneur? Okay lang may mga idol ka pero wag ka mainggit kung magaling sila. Wag ka rin mayabang kung mas mataas mas ano kasi your peg should always be how can you better yourself also.
There's this verse in 1 Thessalonians chapter 4. Sabi niya, make it your ambition to live a quiet life by minding your own business. Okay, now minding your own business, work with your hand and excel still more. Sabi niya, if you want to have a quiet life, wala kang kaaway. 1, mind your own business.
Your own business.
2, work with what you have in your hand.
Okay.
And 3, you just excel still more. Meaning, you compare yourself with yourself.
Okay.
That your joy comes from, I'm better today than yesterday. Diba? And a good example of that is Toyota. Diba? In 2010, Toyota became the biggest car manufacturer.
The world, yeah.
So, tinalo niya yung iba, no? So, I was reading this book, How Toyota Became Number One. And yung executive nila, president of North America Operation, she was asked, sabi niya, how did you become the biggest? Ang ganda ng answer niya, sabi niya, never wanted to be the biggest, just wanted to be the best.
Wow, galing.
Di ba? They want to be the best in what they're doing inside. They're not even comparing themselves with others. They wanted to be better than themselves. And then, the best became the biggest.
Galing. So, to sum it all up, you have to love what you do, but you also have the skill. You have to make a difference. Pero parang they all are hand in hand, but the most important thing is you have to have the skill for it. Kasi kung hindi ka rin magaling, wala rin bibili sa'yo.
Yeah.
And don't compare yourself with other people. The moment you compare yourself, that's when you start losing.
Yeah. Tsaka, besides, for example, kinumpare mo, mas magaling ka na sa kanya. And then, you look for someone else to compare yourself again. Di ba?
Yeah.
So mafu-frustrate ka lang.
Yeah. Kaya nga lagi yung frustrated, sobrang galing niya. Sobra, there's na, parang yung, the best that I will ever be is the lowest that he was. Yeah, so, yun.
Pero you watch his video, they're very, very good. Okay, they help a lot of people subscribe to his channel.
Kasi you know why I do these videos? Kasi, every time we don't post something like this, there's something else negative that's taking up that space And I think that it's time that there's Filipino content, not just Filipino content, but content in general that's positive, that's helpful. Kasi naniniwala ako space yung media. Kung hindi siya nagagamit, hindi siya nalalagyan, there's something else that's bad. That
And then
takes
that's
it
also your gift, Marv. Kaya nga you're not an introvert.
Di, introvert. Kaya nga camera lang eh, kasi wala na tayong kausap na crowd eh. Oo.
Parati ka naghanap ng kausap eh.
Di naman. So, I guess that's it. Any final words for people who want to be a business person in 2019?
Ako, I believe all of us have the potential to be business people. All of us have the potential to become entrepreneurs. But take it as a journey. It's not a race, di ba? Do not do it because other people are doing it. Do it because one, you have the skill set. It's time for you to become an entrepreneur. You have the character. You know, take life as a journey. Enjoy it.
Galing.
Okay, many people today get very, very frustrated because they're trying to be better than others. I believe life should be enjoyed. But enjoy it based on who you are, not based on other people. Okay,
Well
Marv?
said from one of the best entrepreneurial minds of this generation. You will see, remember this 10, 15, 20 years from now, when Dodong Cacanando will go down as one of the best entrepreneurs in the Philippines. So that's it for now. We feature people who know what they're doing, but not just know what they're doing, they really want to share it to people. So I hope this video helps you trade well, trade strong, trade smart. See you all again soon, guys, and bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Galing mo talaga. Grabe.